So here's where I land on the whole ballroom thing generally. Who cares? See, this is where my anger bleeds over to the normie Democrat crowd. The people who write letters to keep millionaire comedians on television and feign outrage over things like this ballroom, as though this is the straw that broke the camel's back. He's breaking the rules and the norms again. It's going to be gaudy and ugly. If he can raise private donations for this, how about SNAP benefits? Horrible optics because the government is shut down. Look, all of this is true. But here's what's not true. This isn't the people's house. Stop calling it that. You really think this house belongs to us anymore? Tell you what, you try walking in and kicking off your shoes and saying, I live here now. This is a war. This is a literal battle for what's left of our democracy. And we can fix this and de-shitify whatever atrocious decorating decisions he's already made if and when we get him out of office, because I got news for you. Well, actually, I don't. Steve Bannon does.
And we have to seize the institutions, seize them and then purge them. We seize the institution, purge them, and that's why you've got guys, it's not the Doge crap. This is serious people like Russ Vought and others that have spent years thinking this whole plan through. We must strike, and we must strike now. I know all the haters hate it, but this is the age of Trump. He's totally redefined politics and power in America. And how did he do that? With no political training, because he was a populist and he was a nationalist at the very moment that if you didn't have populist nationalism stopped the managed decline of the country by the elites of the nation.
And does he need a third term in order to see that job through?
Well, he's going to get a third term. So Trump 28, Trump is going to be president in 28, and people just ought to get accommodated with that.
So what about the 22nd Amendment?
There's many different alternatives. At the appropriate time, we'll lay out what the plan is. But there's a plan, and President Trump will be the president in 28.
See, the normies making the rounds on TV talking about tradition and the people's house need to start thinking about offering alternative solutions to what brought us to the point where this guy started nesting and is turning the White House into uh-oh. Stop paying attention to things like this and start paying attention to how billionaires, Democrats, and Republicans are doing everything in their power to stop Zohran Mamdani in New York City and can't. It's the message and the platform. Focus, people.